Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Adrodals Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Lanscen C. This is the Tier 8 Swedish Premium Medium Tank, a vehicle that features a really solid gun, and that's actually just about it. The Lanscen on World of Tanks PC is known for the gun, so it makes sense that in Blitz as well, this vehicle does not feature any armor, not the craziest mobility either at 55 kilometers per hour. But when we take a look at this gun, it is amazing. First of all, 212 millimeters of standard pen is great for a medium. 254 on the premium is also pretty dang solid, especially when you add into the fact this gun has 320 damage per shot, only a 2.8 second aiming time, and 0.308 dispersion. This is one of the very few vehicles that has accuracy, alpha, and good penetration all combined onto a medium tank, which makes it really fun to play. Now, the only thing that's not great about the Lanscen is its damage per minute at 1928 if you're running calibrated shells. You can get up a bit higher to about 2100 with gun rammer, but yeah, overall, the DPM is definitely one of the lagging factors on the tank. But honestly, it's not bad at DPM, it's just not great DPM. It's still plenty, especially when you realize that you have so much alpha, you can always outtrade your opponents. Now, the Lanscen is a very small tank, and it does feature 10 degrees of gun depression, as we can see. So you're very flexible, and you have enough mobility to easily get into the front line, and when you're in the front line, you've got enough alpha to absolutely bonk your opponents. So it's a really solid combination of just really enjoyable characteristics, which have always made me enjoy playing in the Lanscen C. Now, I actually have the highest damage record in this vehicle, which I'm surprised nobody's beaten by now. It's like a 7,000 something damage, but I set that, I think, the first day this tank came out when I was recording with it. So it's just something I've always found funny about this tank and why I always do enjoy it every now and then just to play. So we can see that the Smasher T-34 are on the other side of the map. I don't have much support here. I do have a Smasher camping, but apart from that, oh boy, oh wow, that's not fun. Yeah, not really sure how I want to counter this, if I'm going to be completely honest. I am screwed. I am screwed. Screwed. Wow, how fun. What a fun situation that is. Well, let's get a second shell into the Progetto and keep on going. At least I was able to get a little bit of damage out. I mean, this is not going well, let's be honest. This is the worst situation that I probably could have been thrown in here. I'm going to keep on going, though. I think we can actually get out, surprisingly. We're just going to leave, go on low, and wow, I was actually able to escape death. I am very surprised, is really the only thing I can say. Okay, well, as you can see, the mobility is fine on the Lanscen. I don't know why the 53 TP went there, to be completely honest. That was a bit of a weird maneuver from him, but once again, nice shot into the Semovente, showcasing that really solid gun on this tank. I mean, you don't think that it would be accurate, but it is a quite solid gun for accuracy. Now, I can't pen that Semovente anywhere. We do know that thing has ridiculously strong armor, which makes it nearly impervious to penetrate for the majority of vehicles, but I mean, we're still getting shells out, which is all that matters. We got the Progetto off to the side and the 53 TP. Oh boy. Well, let's just get a slap into the 53. Thank you. Alright, hopefully that T-34 doesn't shoot me, which it doesn't look like he's going to, so I can't complain again. Let's see, we got the Prog off to the side. He's coming over here. There you go. Easy shot into the Progetto. And let's reload. I'm going to back up so that the 53 TP can't kill me. That guy's dead, and now we're going to push over here, and I would love to get a shell into the 53 TP, but it looks like I'm just not able to as of right now. Come on, keep on going. Bonk. There you are. Nice 323 damage shot into his vehicle. He finishes off the Smasher, but the Smasher is able to connect the shell back, and with that, all we got to do is aim it on his lower plate, and there you have it. So, the Lanscen first game turned out to be pretty well. I was expecting this to be a loss. I was really expecting to get completely killed, die, and that was the end of my game. But we did okay. We did over 2,000 damage. We were able to live and actually help out our team throughout the rest of the battle. So not a bad result at all. And that's a good example there, the showcase where the Lanscen feels real nice. I mean, the gun didn't really miss any shells. We only missed one, and that wasn't even the gun's fault. We were shooting at the Semovente, which, as you know, is like a non-pen whenever you're aiming at the front of it, which is what happened. So the gun's great. It doesn't miss shells. It's got good accuracy, good aiming time. When you pair that with great mobility and gun depression, it's just a super fun take. As I said, I wouldn't say there's anything spectacular about the vehicle that, for example, makes it better than some of the more overpowered mediums like a Chimera. The Chimera will eat the Lanscen up for days. But if you're a smart Lanscen player, you understand your limits, where to play it, and you can definitely make a pretty big opposing threat to whatever you are fighting. We are finally in battle number 2. The enemy team has 3 tier 9s, a 50 TP, a Conqueror, and a T30. So, pretty solid lineup. I mean, nothing that's detrimentally scary, but they can definitely hit hard. The CDA doesn't worry me too much, neither does the Action Chen, neither does the Charioteer. Honestly, that lineup is not too bad for me to fight. The only thing that does suck is that I am the only medium. I don't get why Wargaming thinks that that's a smart idea on matchmaking. They only give your team 1 medium, but yet 3 tank destroyers. Clearly, tank destroyers are the vehicles making an impact in the battle on the front line, not, you know, the mediums on medium side. Good job, Wargaming. Well, either way, I'm not pushing up there. This is not a tank meant for really doing anything on the aggressive front. This is a tank that you chill, you wait for your opponents to make the wrong maneuver, and then you farm them for it. That's how I'm going to play this tank, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm just going to wait for this Titan 5040 to overextend like that. There you go, free shell into his vehicle for 366. And that's where the Lanscen is really good. I mean, that was just a free chunk of damage into him. And there's not much you can really do to predict where I'm going to go. I mean, he'll probably... Oh, okay, well now there's a CDA over here as well. Interesting. Hooah! There you go. Nice shot into the CDA as well. When I get undetected in just a moment, I'm going to leave, which is exactly what I'm going to do right about now. I think that's just about the smartest decision I can make. Another easy shell into that Titan 5040. That was a pretty lucky one, though. I'm going to be completely honest. That shell was very, very lucky. So what I've been able to do in this battle is stop the enemy team from doing anything, really. I mean, we are down 2 tank destroyers, but it looks like they are down 2 tier 9s. So at this moment, we are definitely in the advantage. They are down tanks. We are not. And because I went medium side and I was able to hold them off for just that little bit of time, at least we're ahead on that aspect. Now, to be fair, our team is not doing good. I don't know how they're bleeding so much, but that's not a good thing, let's be honest. Everybody's bleeding on my team quite a bit. I'm kind of hoping the Titan 54D tries to flank, and then I can get over here and bonk him. Hello? Hello? Anybody here? I'm not seeing anybody, oddly enough. I mean, we're going to win this. I'm not worried about that. There he is. Hello, Mr. Titan. How are you doing? Alright, well, oh, there's the CDA. Bonk. Oh, okay, never mind. You can also see the armor on this tank is not good. I mean, that 5040 went right through me, and we're going to get a nice shell into his vehicle there once. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to drive around the CDA and finish off you. And now we're just gonna... Well, we're probably gonna die to the CDA, to be completely honest. But there's not much I can really do to counteract that, is there? Well, maybe there is. I can track him. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Ha ha! Ha ha! Oh, you stinky human! Now I might die, so I'm gonna move now before I get hit by a tank destroyer or something. Let's get low. There you are. Nice. Okay, we're all good. I haven't done that much damage, but we've been able to bonk a lot of the enemy at this point. The Conqueror is being shot at, I think. Oh, there he is. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, well there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This was a pretty solid battle. Once again, the showcase where I really liked the Lanscen. That Titan 54 really thought that he could get away with YOLOing me, but thankfully I had one teammate, being that Conqueror, that was able to help me out just that little bit and lower him to a one-shot. So, thank you to actually the Conqueror there. It's very rare to get help from teammates, and when you do, it's actually great. So I'll give that guy some credit. He definitely helped out big time. At the beginning of that battle, we were able to help out our team a lot by holding off those mediums and not allowing them to do what they wanted to, especially because that is not a bad player in the Titan, as you can see, 67%, but we were able to hold him off, cause him to get pooped on, and come out with a pretty solid victory. So, as I said, the Lanscen is not an amazing tank. It's a solid vehicle, but as you saw, as soon as I started fighting that Titan 54D frontline, its armor does not work anywhere. You're not going to bounce shells, and that Titan has strong armor. So it is a tricky engagement, but as long as you pin your shells like I did, you'll come out on top. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.